Guffawing Gurus. Gurus is an interesting one. People who have done their own study and this is what they've found. I found that when I train clients after a workout, they're tired, they lack energy, maybe their muscles are aching. So by telling them to have 2 glasses of wine after a workout, I can report back that all of my clients feel much more relaxed and they feel better for it. They don't the next day when they've had 4 glasses, they've generally got a hangover. But I could put that down as a study. After a workout, have a glass of wine, you'll feel more relaxed. Of course you'll feel more relaxed with a glass of wine. That's not a scientific study, and we all know that having glasses of wine on a regular basis is not the healthiest way to live. There's a lot of trainers out there who tell you they can solve this problem by doing X. Half the time, doing the X isn't going to solve the problem. The other half of the time, the problem has not been correctly identified. We shouldn't just believe everything somebody tells us. Do you believe everything that's on the internet? Yeah, okay, I'm on the internet. But what I'm saying is what we should do is, like a lot of these videos, is we follow the science. Let's correctly identify the problem or the solution we're trying to get to. Let's look at the studies and see, is it a good study and has it got real validation in what it says it does. Don't just believe what somebody says, that your circulation is not working because you've got bad posture or that you need to roll out your IT band. Ask questions, why? If somebody is getting you to do something, why are you getting me to do that? If they give you an answer, saying, well, what is it doing? How do you know that? If their fallback answer is, oh, well, because this person told me so, that is not a valid answer. Or because I went on this training course and this trainer told me, that is not a valid answer. Okay, let's always follow the science.
Laughable Lazy Glutes.
This is an interesting one. Ever been to the gym and a trainer has said to you, oh, you've got lazy glutes, or your glutes are not firing? Have you ever walked upstairs and then all of a sudden stopped and collapsed downstairs because your glutes didn't work? Ever sat down for dinner and just as you're about to touch down onto the seat, you actually fall that last few inches and land with a crash into your chair because your glutes didn't fire? Your muscles are always working. Even when I'm moving my hands, even when I'm standing still talking to you now. If my glutes weren't firing and working now, I would just collapse. No need to look at science for this one. Your glutes are always firing, they're always working. If they're not, you're collapsing. Don't listen to somebody who tells you your glutes aren't firing, because they are. Pointless planking. It's just pointless. Being in a static plank for 10 seconds. Oh, now you can hold it for 20 seconds. Now you can do a minute. There's even a world record for being in a static plank. What does a static plank do? Well, apparently it improves your core and makes you fitter the longer you can hold a plank for. What are we trying to do? What's the right question? Is the question, I want a stronger core? Well, if that's your question, we then follow the science about what is the best training method for a stronger core. You know them times that you drive in the car, you need to be in a static plank to drive the car, or walking upstairs, you need to hold your body still while your leg's moving, your core is still working. Your core is working all of the time, and generally we're moving all the time. Unless you want and need to be in a static held position, I can't imagine why you would want to. What we need to do for that, follow the science. What's the best way to train our core muscles? If we follow that route, we would never come up with planking. We would come up with things like mobility exercises, moving the body, and as we move, our core is going to be working. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click the like button. If you didn't, double click the dislike button. And please subscribe to this channel and you'll get more myths being shattered within the fitness industry.